What's up guys, FX16 here, and today I'm back and welcome to the ultimate £400 gaming PC build. And this is guys for the month of February and March 2017, so before I get started please smash that like button and subscribe, but for now let's get straight into this build. So let's go ahead and kick off this build with the CPU. I've gone with the AMD Athlon X4 845, and this is a CPU running stock at 3.5 GHz, which is healthy. The CPU is a solid choice because it's quad core and it can maintain its compatibility through a range of titles. The next component I've selected for this build is the Arctic Alpine 64 GT CPU cooler. It's not expensive and is a nice small upgrade from the stock cooler, and it's a good rating and it's pretty quiet. We're now going to move on to the motherboard. Now due to the CPU choice, this board needs an FM2 Plus socket, so I went for the GA F2A88XM D3HP Micro ATX motherboard from Gigabyte. It offers a good number of ports including USB 3.1 and a USB Type-C. It can support up to 64 gigs of DDR3 RAM, as well as having a nice PCIe slot for our graphics card. For the RAM, I went with the Kingston HyperX Fury 8GB of DDR3. It looks good and will fit nicely into our build and comes clocked at a nice speed of 1866 MHz. I chose 2x4GB for RAM sticks just to allow for dual channel memory and allow another 2 slots for future upgrades if you do so choose. For the storage, I went with the Seagate Barracuda 500GB internal hard drive in a 3.5-inch form factor. This is going to fit nicely into our case and it has a 7200 RPM speed, and it's a good value hard drive overall. For the graphics card, the Gigabyte Radeon R7 360 appears to be a great choice. It has a 2GB frame buff, which is great for 1080p, and comes with a Gigabyte 90mm fan. All these components are housed in the BitPhoenix Nova ATX mid-tower case. It's good looking and can be purchased with or without a window. It has sufficient cooling as well as support for ATX motherboards, which means it will handle many future upgrades. It's a good solid choice and comes in at around £30. Finally guys, powering this build is the EVGA 500W 80+ certified power supply. It's going to fit nicely into our case and will allow for some future upgradability, as the estimated wattage for this build is only 262. I think if you're not looking for upgradability, you can probably swap this out and go for something with a little less horsepower. So now guys, moving on to performance. With this build we're looking at around 30 to 60 FPS on medium settings on the latest AAA titles. And older games like Minecraft, we're looking at high settings whilst achieving well over 60 FPS. And there are a couple of games that you will be able to get around 100. Thanks for watching this video, I hope it helped you or you found it interesting, but if you did, please hit that like button, don't forget to subscribe, but in the meantime, it's been FX16 and I'm signing out.